name is Jim Hawkins, and I have a story to tell. A story of adventure. It all began with a map. This map showed the location of an island and buried treasure. Men were setting off on a ship to find the treasure, and I was to go along as cabin boy. An old sailor with a wooden leg got together a crew. He was our cook, and gee, I liked him right off. But what a funny name. I'll never forget it. Long John Silver. We worked all one night getting the ship ready to sail. The whole crew worked and worked and worked. Then just before dawn, we were ready to sail. We were on our way to Treasure Island. Once at sea, we all had a fine time. Long John Silver especially was lots of fun. Golly, he used to sit and tell me stories by the hour. Parrot sat on his shoulder and screamed, "It's the bait! It's the bait!" Now, there was a barrel of apples set out for the men. And one night I went to get myself an apple, but because they were almost all gone, I had to climb right into the barrel to get one, right down to the bottom. Then a strange thing happened. Just as I was about to climb out, I heard voices.
Keep your eye peeled for that.
It was Long John Silver and some of the crew.
Now, me laddies, you're a smart lot. No need for us to return empty-handed. We'll come back with all the treasure for ourselves.
Gosh, these men were pirates. But I knew their secret if only they didn't discover me.
See here, mateys, have an apple.
But just as Long John was reaching into the barrel...
Land ho! That's it, lads! Treasure Island!
The whole crew went ashore. Loyal crewmen in one group, pirates in another, all looking for the treasure. Pretty soon I was all alone in the jungle when all of a sudden, from behind a tree jumped the strangest man you ever did see. He was laughing and laughing and laughing. Then all at once he stopped.
Who are you?
My name is Jim Hawkins, sir.
Well, I'm old Ben Gunn, and you're a pirate, aren't you?
Oh, no, sir, no.
Well, I know that pirates are here looking for my treasure, but they won't find it. I've lived in this island for 3 years hiding that treasure. They won't find it now. No, they won't.
He's the bait! He's the bait!
Long John Silver.
Yes, me hearties, it's Long John and me crew. And now, Ben Gunn, take us to that treasure.
Long John and his pirates had surrounded us. Ben would just have to take them to the treasure now. Our only chance was to have the loyal crew find us before we reached it. Ben Gunn took us to the far side of the island and pointed to a cave.
I'm afraid you've done a scene, Long John.
Right you are. And the treasure's mine.
Long John grabbed a hook and started to pry open one of the chests when...
What's that?
Our loyal crew was fighting the pirates. Long John and his men were captured. The treasure was safe. Our men tied up Long John and his pirates and then loaded the treasure aboard our ship. Diamonds and pearls and silver and gold and every treasure you could think of. So much that we just couldn't carry it all. So today, if you should happen across an island and find a cave, you too might find buried treasure, 'cause that's Treasure Island.